Okay guys, I have brought out one of my tree collards to grow in this planter, and I'm not sure what's going on with it, so what I'm going to do is a little test. I'm going to go ahead and add some bush beans around it and see if that won't boost it back up. This is May 20th, 2015, and it's barely a foot tall. It does have some purple leaves on it. So I've had this for almost a year and I'm just not understanding why it won't do anything. So let me go ahead and add the bush beans, and I'll do a test, or actually I'll do another video. I'll do another video in about 2 weeks. Okay? Now I know I wanted to wait for 14 days, but I'm amazed. Look at the new growth of my tree collard. And I added the beans on the 20th as well, so it looks like they are benefiting, and they're nice and bright, and they're nice and green, and they're not droopy or anything. And I even had to add a little support. So I'm gonna do another video in another week or two. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest another one of these elephant garlics today. I harvested one yesterday and it looked really well. Elephant garlic is going to be ready a little bit sooner than your traditional garlic, and that's why the leaves are turning really brown. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest this one. Now what I'm going to do is move away a little bit of the wood chips from around the base. See what we got here. Now this looks like a really huge garlic here. So and elephant garlic is a little bit more milder tasting than your traditional garlic, and doesn't have to be cured as long. So let's see if we can grab this. If I can hold the camera still here. Oh, now it's gonna be dig out a little bit more. Okay, I had to go get my bigger hand shovel here to help me with this, because it looks like this is pretty big. I'm not shaking the camera too much. All right, let's see if we can dig this on up here. Wow, that's a big one. Wow, there. All right, that's a pretty big one. So, man, it feels like it weighs about 5 pounds here. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off so you can see what this elephant garlic looks like. Okay, hey guys, this is my elephant garlic and I'm really pleased with it. It covers up my entire hand here, so it's really big, and it had little babies. See the little tiny garlics at the bottom? Now I can actually plant those and get more garlic. They're really hard. So this was my first time planting garlic, so I'm really happy that my elephant garlic turned out so well. And it looks like it has like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 little or 5 large bulbs here. And I have several more to harvest, but I'm gonna harvest these probably in a couple of days. Now elephant garlic can also keep up to about a year in storage. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant these little tiny babies here and hang my garlic up to dry. So this is my other garlic bed, and I'm just now noticing, I'm not sure, I guess I didn't have my glasses on or something, but these little flower scapes, they tend to curl and they're getting pretty long here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these. They're everywhere on my garlic, and you cut these, you can put it in stir fry, and by cutting them they actually will help the garlic grow a little bit bigger. Well, here's all the scapes that I was able to cut off. And then these are my elephant garlic scapes. And then I want to show you the size of the elephant garlic in comparison. This was one of the garlics that was just laying on its side. And I decided just to go ahead and pull it. Well, it's getting kind of dark and I've been adding wood chips to my raised beds. And this is my bush beans and then also my snow peas that are growing up this trellis. Now, your peas don't just naturally grow up the trellis. You do kind of have to help it a little bit. So each day I come, I kind of take the vine and kind of take it around the trellis so it can start growing up the trellis. It doesn't always cooperate, but as soon as it gets a little longer, I'll be able to wrap it around the trellis. Now, I've been a very bad girl to my tomato plants, and this particular patch of tomatoes I planted not too long ago, and I added my wood chips, but they seem to be perking up. You know, tomatoes are so forgiving. You can like pluck off all the dead leaves, plant them really deep, and they seem to grow back just as nicely, and they already have flowers that are coming along. And this was my original tomato patch that is doing very, very well. And I'm really happy with the wood chips. And also I added some worm castings to each of the holes when I actually planted them. And the tomatoes, these are big beefy tomatoes, so they're coming along pretty well. My Swiss chard is really loving the wood chips. The leaves are getting really big, and both my daughters come over and do their weekly grocery shopping at my garden. They love the Swiss chard as well. I wanted to show you that I came and I hung my garlic in my sunroom so that it can have a proper airflow and at the same time dry out outside of the elements. And also I wanted to show you my banana babies that I have growing in here. There's a banana tree over there and one over there. This is my goji berry tree. And this is some ginger that I'm going to be repotting a little later on as well. Well, that is all for now. And I hope everyone is busy with their spring gardens and planting, maybe even doing some harvesting. And also, if you're in the Houston area, out in Texas, I actually have several family members out there who said that they're safe. And I also know there's people out there who have lost their homes to flooding. So saying a prayer for you, but it is a scary time of the year with the flooding and all the storms and thunderstorms. So everyone out there, stay safe and God bless.